So, it's been a couple hours since the Sixers lost Game 1 against the Celtics. I wanted to take a few moments to, one, get into sort of a rhythm with expanding my horizons, making new content with new teams. For example, the other teams that I follow, despite how it may seem, I am a fan of all Philly sports, and I am slowly but surely adjusting and going to make more content surrounding that. So if you are a newcomer to the channel, you want to see some more Sixers, Flyers, Phillies content, especially with the Sixers and the Flyers in the playoff race, drop a like, subscribe if you want, and let's get right to it. So these are a couple of obvious things. That's an airplane in case you can hear it. If not, let's keep it rolling. Couple of things that I took away from the Sixers loss. I didn't catch all of it, but I did see the highlights. I did see what experts and analysts had to say about the Sixers and how they performed. All in all, it was a good game, back and forth. I mean, 13 lead changes and 7 ties. At the end of the day, Boston in the fourth quarter took it over. The Sixers definitely took advantage of some momentum going into the latter half of the third quarter, but they couldn't hold on to that lead. 18 turnovers, 13 of those in the first half. Definitely slowed the Sixers down, put them in a deficit, and they had to bounce back from that, which is something that you don't want to deal with. Of course, in the third quarter, you saw it with the way that they rebounded. 3 total turnovers in that quarter alone out of all 18. So clearly that was an adjustment that was done, and it led to them taking back control of the game, which is something that we wanted to see from the get-go, but we saw it slowly through the third quarter, which if we could see that throughout all 4 quarters, all phases of the game, the Sixers could have won this game and definitely given themselves more of a shot to upset the Celtics, given everything that's going on with losing Ben Simmons and what have you. Embiid was great. In the first quarter alone, 11 points, which was, a career high for him in the first quarter, which is pretty darn good. Not to mention he also had a 16-rebound double-double, 2 steals, and a block. Played really well throughout the entire game, but the second quarter only took 2 shots. That's something that you cannot do. You have to get Embiid the ball. You have to get the ball in his hands. You got to let him make plays, especially with how dominant he was in the first quarter and the way that he continued to play after the struggle in the second quarter, that he, for whatever reason, couldn't seem to get any more shots. I don't know. We all know very well about Brett Brown and all the issues with him as head coach. People don't like him. People really want him out. I mean, I understand why, especially after the last couple of years with playoff runs and everything. But this game showed a lack in adjustments made, and clearly no signs of aggression coming from Brett Brown and on the field with the players. I didn't see that many players outside of Embiid and Al Horford really showing any sort of enthusiasm throughout the entirety of the game. And again, I watched mostly the second half because that's when I actually had time to sit down and watch it for myself. And Al Horford, he played pretty well. He got into the third quarter, and again, Embiid throughout the entire game played really well, but overall it wasn't enough. And of course, I know we're missing Ben Simmons, right? We're missing Ben Simmons, but everybody else has to contribute a lot more. I mean, Josh Richardson, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Tobias Harris had a near triple-double territory, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists and a steal. That's great. That's well and good and everything. I mean, but clearly, there's still some things that need to, some issues that need to be worked out. And I feel like that all really goes up to Brett Brown. And if he really wants to show that this team can and has the potential to win a championship, he's got to make those changes and make them quick. The next game is going to be, as far as when this video comes out, it'll be tomorrow, but it comes out, or the next game will be happening. What day is today? I don't even know what day it is. Today is, Wednesday. Yeah, it's Monday. So the next game will be on Wednesday. So, crossing my fingers. Hopefully the Sixers can pull it out. Let me know what you guys think about the Sixers and their performance in their unfortunate loss to the Celtics. And I'll see you all in the next video. The Flyers are playing and the Phillies are playing, so expect a video on those 2 games later in the night. I'll see you all later.